Hello everyone and welcome to my first commentary of this beautiful game called Stratego. I am the player who calls himself Captain Dirtbag or CPT Dirtbag, and today I want to show you a match on my guest account which I started the Road to Gold series with. The reason I started commenting on these videos is to fill you in about certain moves I make and the reason behind it. The goal is to hopefully help you improve your game. I've been playing this game now for the last 6 months. I had a lot of fun doing this. I learned a lot, and by making this commentary I was hoping I could help the beginning players, the intermediate players, and if you are already on that level, I can recommend clicking on another channel. I will come back to that at the end of this video. Okay, let's go. Okay, now to how I choose my setups. As you see, this is a level 16 gold opponent. I usually look at the stats. The win ratio 46%, doesn't seem like a lot. The games played, it's quite a bit, so let me choose a setup with a concealed marshal. As you can see, I'm making some small adjustments. I didn't want to play an open flag against this opponent. At least it's always safer to bomb in your flag against an opponent you don't know. Alright, this game gets opened from the center. I go along with it. Get out another scout to look what's going on here. Okay, sergeant there. That's a major. Let's bluff it with my captain to see if it's backed up. Okay, it moves back. This immediately tells me that it's backed up by the piece behind it. Probably general, most likely a marshal. Okay, let's move this up to defend. Here I'm not really sure what to do, so I open on the right flank. Here I'm a bit suspicious about the piece which came from behind the lake. I didn't think it was a general. I thought it was a colonel at that point. Which unfortunately was a mistake, because it turned out it was the general. At least we have the information, and this makes me more certain about the piece behind the major. But shouldn't cost me a colonel. Here the colonel gets scouted, so that's for me the trigger to put it in use immediately. After discovering the general, I'm in trouble on the left flank because my marshal is all the way over on the other side. So it's always handy to put a bluff piece behind the lake to scare him off. Okay, here's a good moment to pause the video. Here I'm thinking the piece just parked behind the general could be the spy. It comes from this position, which of course is a plausible position for a spy. Oh, it's a colonel, which is not a good thing because the miner standing in front of the general would normally immediately take the general. But here luckily it seems he's still scared of it. So here I brought over my general to look if I can take the colonel and trade generals. But unfortunately he wouldn't let me do that. So I kept pressure on with the minor, which eventually got me the spy. Let's get that minor inside, maybe we can find out which piece is backing up the major. Ah, a trade, that's an indicator that this is something really good. At this point I'm really willing to sack a captain to find out what that piece is. Another trade, but luckily I got the scout ready and now I'm gonna find out. Alright, and it is the marshal. So now I know where the marshal is, let's attack on the right. Okay, Lieutenant. That I didn't get hit right away with a major should be a good indicator that this could be a bombed in flank. So basically it's a better idea to not play too fast and always take a second to think. Here I'm not really sure what to do, so move away the colonel, get out a scout and look for some information. Let's back this up with the major and see what he does. Here, because the movement on the left, I decided to scout this. Turned out to be a captain, which wasn't too good because after a short while I decided to go after it with my major. Not having in mind that I spotted a colonel on that side and the marshal was near, so it easily could get trapped. Taking the left lane to get the 2 square advantage. There's only a scout. Okay, here is where I decided to go after the captain, which was not a good idea because it gets trapped right away. Watching this footage in hindsight made me realize I could use the major to lother one of these 2 pieces. That's another indicator to just take your time, think, and don't play too fast like I do. Now that the marshal and one of his colonels over to the left side, I can use my colonel and try to look if I can make some damage in the center. Which unfortunately isn't too much because second colonel is waiting for me right there. At this point I am down a colonel, a major and a captain, so he probably is open for a trading game. So what I'm gonna try to do is make him believe this spy is my marshal to trick him into trading it. Alright, he seems to believe it's something strong. Yep, down quite a bit. Let's see if he falls for the old marshal bluff. Okay, he seems to fall for it, so thanks a lot. Alright, this was the last move of the game, because after this my opponent decided to let the timer run out. I hope this video was instructive for you and you liked it. If you got any questions or suggestions, or you think you would do a move different or better than me, feel free to leave a comment. And now to the channels I was talking about in the beginning of the videos. There's a player called Eagle06 who makes very good instructive videos for players of all kind of levels. Then you get Panther, who makes very instructive commentaries, very nice to watch. And of course there is Winner's channel. He's currently the #1 at Strategos, so yeah, it's always good to learn from the current #1. Okay, this video is slowly coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed my first commentary. If there's something I could do to improve, you can always let me know in the comments, or if you got any questions, you can send me a message on Discord. And from here on out, good luck, and maybe we meet on the battlefield. Ciao!